Hi guys. Myth for today. Programming is all about mathematics. So this being said, if you're very smart at math, then I guess you're... What is mathematics? Mathematics. Guys, what is it? 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 4 is... So why do you think people thought that programming is all about mathematics? It does involve a lot of math terms. For example, machine learning is half vector. So if you understand the vector terminology or the concept, then I think you'll be good at good at machine learning. So that's why also there's graphics, and linear algebra helps with machine learning, and ordering. A lot of math. Sorry, I don't know the recent slang. So do you think then for do you think programming is all about mathematics? Like math, if it's very important to know math. That's correlated. Not just pluses and minuses, but you also need, because math contains vectors. I think this, for me, vector was the most hardest thing with machine learning, is that like I don't understand the vector concept. Like you know, it's like 3D. I don't know how to imagine it in 3D. Like apparently there's a point, and I'm like, what? Anything with 3D related, I just suck. So I never became a mechanical engineer, because you have to draw things in 3D and color and like shape and. But anyway, side story. Math underlies a lot of things in the world, not just programming. So you think that this concept is saying, you know, like math is actually everywhere and that it's not just in programming. I think it's a misconception caused by schools shoving performance down people's throat and algorithms. So, guys, tell me, do you need math to succeed as a programmer? Nope, and depends. So why no and why depend? So as long as you're good at the logic part. If you understand the logic concept. If you're doing machine learning stuff like stats will help. Depends on what you're defining programming. There are a lot of amateur programmers out there with bad logic and math skill. It's good to have math skills. No? For application, no. For research, yes. So application, no. So I guess if you want to be like a researcher, you would need math, because you would have to write papers, and it has all like logic themes, logical. Because for me, honestly, this might lead to another myth, but I honestly thought that if you want to become a good programmer, it's not math that you need. It's actually Google searching skills. If you were to compare which skills you would need better, math versus Google searching skills, which one would you guys pick? When you are trying to program. Google / Bing / 뭐 Yahoo / etc. Not math. So I'm guessing what Tony said, maybe math is more for when you're writing a research paper, or when you're doing more of theory or solving logic. Then you might need more of math skills. Of course, you need logic when you're doing more of like high level programming stuff that you guys are mentioning. But when you're just debugging, screw math. You just need Google. Google is the key. Screw vectors. Machine learning, although vector is important, you might just need Google searching skills, and that's gonna solve everything. Does that seem like a good deal? The math used in the workplace is very niche for programming. Yeah. I just remember, so side story, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna put this, but in college, those who are new to my stream, I graduated industrial engineering and HARP major, as you guys can tell from my videos. And I also did a master's degree in data analytics. And so I took 2 classes related to machine learning because I wanted to be a machine learning data scientist because they make lots of money, right? So, but I'm ending up doing this. So what was really funny was I took 2 classes related to this course, and one of them was just intro to machine learning, kind of. And this was in my industrial IE class. So my major class, and this was in computer science class, and it was like, what was it called? Machine learning with vectors. What I still remember was actually the reason why I brought these two topic up there of Google searching and math was that this was straight up vectors, like vector theory, like I don't even remember, like I just remember doing a bunch of this. My whole exam and paper and everything was bunch of this, and then doing zeros, 1 1 1 0 0 0, multiplying and da 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 da. And this was actual coding. I used Python Anaconda. This was all of Google searching. So this was definitely what I felt of, like, this is practical. And this was just so disgusting. Like, I just hated doing this. But so to kind of like conclude what everyone's saying about learning mathematics, or that programming is all about mathematics, I honestly think it's somewhat true. Like, it's very important. If you understand math, it's going to help you so much in programming. Like, I never liked vectors when I did mathematics because it just made no sense to me. Like, multiplying all those numbers, I just plugged it in my calculator and it was much easier, but ended up needing to know those. Took classes related to machine learning. I realized that it was pretty important to know about it. But in general, like, you don't really need it. All you need to know in real life is more of Googling skills. Or like searching skills when you want to succeed with programming. So this myth, I want to say, is busted, and that it's not that important. But I guess if we consider logic is math, like if they're related, then maybe. But the problem is when the answer cannot be found on Google, then what you do is you search it. Then that's when you have to search, not using Google, but that's when you actually have to type in, what is it, Stack Overflow, saying, I have this issue, solve it. There's so many smart people out there. So many times. Or when you go visit a professor. But I guess you can't do that at workplace though, right? Google searching is definitely a skill. Kind of feel like they should teach this in elementary school. Yeah. But how would you even teach Googling / searching? And I don't think kids would take it seriously at young age when they're making you learn about searching on Google. Math helps you learn how to conceptualize problems into steps to solve the problem. Because you have to solve each step of it. So that's all the myth of programmers today. I hope you guys enjoyed it and that you guys had fun.